Hello, Bobcats, and welcome to another edition of The Sage. I'm Brady Caskey.
And I'm Madisyn Goerlitz. It's our second to last show for the year, and it's filled with some pretty cool stuff.
Coming up on this episode, we have a long-awaited return of a fan favorite, Pheebs and Keys.
A segment on our dance department teaching our freshmen Bobcats some new skills.
We'll update you on this week's sports and announcements.
And we'll end off our show with a promo on this year's prom.
We've got a lot to cover, so let's get into it. Thanks, Gabe. Up next, we have a long-awaited return of the beloved series, Pheebs and Keys, presented to us once again by Gabe Vecchio and David Fossman.
This time, Pheebs and Keys took to the beach to teach us the physics of surfing, or trying to. Take it away, boys.
Welcome to Pheebs and Keys. Physics, physics, physics.
Welcome to the latest episode of Pheebs
and Keys.
Today we're going to talk about the physics of surfing.
So today what we're going to do is show you the basics behind surfing, and I'm going to give Fiebs a little lesson in surfing in the ocean. But first, let's turn it over to Fiebs for him to explain and to break down the physics behind how you float on this board in the first place.
When a surfboard floats on water, it pushes down. The weight of the fluid that has been displaced is equal to the upward force on your surfboard. So the more surface area of a board, the more water is displaced, and thus more of what's called the buoyant force pushes up. And that helps keep you afloat. So if you're on a longer, bigger, and thicker board, you're going to displace more fluid and thus get more of an upward force. Mr. Keys and I had a little competition the other day down at Ponto. Take a look and watch us rip it up in some really, really gnarly surf.
We're going to ask you, go ahead and vote for who you thought really held that heat.
Go to the Sage, vote on their homepage. Voting will be open for a couple of days. And remember, Pheebs 2018.
All right, surf fans, it's the moment you've been waiting for.
Starting the final, pulls into the pit. That whole wave is going to explode. Look at this.
Drives off the bottom. In the two, driving through, he comes out after the spin. It's the crowd on their feet for good reason. An incredible tube ride.
Looking at better than 8.57.
Goes for the giant alley-oop and sticks it.
He doesn't claim that often, does he? So when something like it feels pretty good, I mean,
have a look at this. Straight in, nice and easy. Driving through this barrel right here, untouched, and comes flying out at the end. So, absolutely having a ball today. I think he's had more good waves today than most people will have in their entire lives.
Thank you for watching this season of Pheebs and Keys. We have a lot of fun filming this, and we would just like to say a big shout out to David Fossman and Gabe Vecchio for filming and producing these videos. We really thank you from the science department for putting these together. We'll catch you guys next year. Enjoy your summer. Be safe. We'll see you in the lineup. And have a great summer, Sage Creek.
See you in the ocean.
Now that was well worth the wait. Solid episode as always. Thanks, guys.
And well done, Mr. Fiebs and Mr. Keys. Keep refining those surf skills.
In other news, our dance department has been fairly busy recently, seeing as last week the Sage covered the dance company's final performance of the year.
And this week, Sophie Mastamon and Gavin Graff had the opportunity to cover their most recent project, teaching dance to our very own PE classes here at Sage Creek.
Last Thursday and Friday, Sage Creek's dance department taught a few freshman PE classes a short hip-hop combination. Here's why.
So dance is actually part of our PE 9 requirements. So we wanted to make sure, along with basketball and volleyball and all the other sports, that we expose our students to dance. It also is a great way to promote our program and let everyone know you can get dance credit for PE, for VAPA, and then also for electives. So there's lots of reasons to take dance, and I think they had a lot of fun. A lot of people tell me that they don't take dance class because they don't know how to dance, and that's really why I wanted to do this, is to show people that you take dance class to learn how to dance. We will teach you, not only me, but my dancers are amazing resources too, and we really enjoy helping each other. So go out on a limb, even if you've never danced before, take it. I promise you'll love it.
We also talked to a few of the students who taught the dances. Here's what they had to say.
Teaching was really fun because, as being a part of dance company, we're always looking for new members, and it was kind of cool to see like the freshmen participating in dance, and it was really fun to get them involved and to kind of show them like what we do every day, and this is how we prepare for basketball games and stuff like that. And they actually did a really good job. They listened for the most part, and they had a lot of fun, which is the important part.
I think that a lot of freshmen, especially boys, think that dance doesn't really count as a sport, and I think that by doing this, it kind of shows them that anyone can do it, and you're not in dance class because you're good, you're in dance class because you want to learn. So I just think that it's really important for everyone to kind of know that and know that dance isn't, you know, stupid, and it's really fun, and it's for everyone.
And this has been Sophie Mastemond and Gavin Graff reporting for The Sage.
Thanks so much, Sophie and Gavin. Speaking of dance, I believe some more dancing is planned for this weekend, right?
Yes, I'm so excited for prom, and I cannot wait to see everyone there.
Well, I know you're not the only one who's excited for prom, so let's hand it over to Morgan Mayorga and Paige Zepeda on what we can expect for this weekend.
With Sage Creek's second annual prom this Saturday, we spoke with seniors Brad Nelson and Ann Fulton to find out more about this year's prom venue.
I went out there and toured when we were first selecting venues, and the moment I saw Broadway Pier, I was in love, okay? I took my step on a Broadway Pier. I looked out onto the city horizon, looking at the Coronado Island. Just beautiful, mind-boggling, especially at night. You're standing on this pier overlooking the water on the waterfront, little boats, lights in the distance. It's just, the atmosphere is just gonna be so romantic and just so perfect.
This has been Paige Zepeda and Morgan Mayorga reporting for The Sage.
Thanks for the update, ladies. Everyone's going to look absolutely stunning. Sadly, we reached the end of our time for this week's episode.
Now make sure to head over to thesagenews.com for all the news stories, and don't forget to submit those story ideas. We take our coverage very seriously and need your help making sure that we're telling every story this campus has to offer.
Thanks so much for tuning in this week. This has been Madisyn Goerlitz
and Brady Caskey reporting for
The Sage.